Everybody, it is IX12, and today I'm gonna be ranking all the world skins like ever in League of Legends. Now, obviously, I had them in order from Fnatic to DRX, and how is this gonna work? Is I'm gonna put like I'm gonna try to go by, first you put it last place, and as I continue on, I'll keep moving the skins up or down depending on how things are. So let's start with the very first world skin, and that is of course Fnatic. Now, Fnatic, I think it'll be the only one where I will keep it at 12th place because I will say it's like compared to the rest of the skins, it's not the best world skins. But I mean, comparing to some of the older league skins, I guess you could say that they're a bit better. But compared to the rest, like I think this one just kind of falls short. Um, and I feel like I think the one saving grace for it is Gragas, but even then, it's not too much. So we'll leave it at that. Taipei Assassins. Same thing with Fnatic, except for this time, I feel like the bear for Annie really fits well with the logo or the mascot of Taipei Assassins. And I really do like their underdog story for season 2 of League. So for that, I'm gonna put it at at like above Fnatic. Now I will say this tier list is gonna be of my preferences, so of course it's gonna be a lot of biases and everything. So I'm gonna be I might put a team there that's gonna be number one, even though not a lot of people agree. But I'll put that on number one because this is my list, and this is my list, my rules. Okay, so yeah. SK Telecom, 2013. I'll put that above because I will say as the years go by, the skins do get a bit better and better and better. So I will say for this skin line, I do like them compared to the last two. So I will give him that. So especially Jax. Like although the skin itself does not have any good animations or just compared to the other skins. I mean, it looks good at the time, and even then, Pilot uses it a bunch because he's a Jax player. So yeah. Samsung Whites. Okay? I will say this. Although you could make an argument that Samsung White is below SKT, but the reason why I want to give it like a point up is because of Twitch. You'll know from the videos I've made. Twitch is my main champion, and any champion skin for Twitch, I'm I'm gonna put it like above like everything. Now, obviously, like Twitch's skin can go so much until we get to the real like actual good world skins. And I really want to shout out to Imp and Bang who used Twitch a lot back in the day. So yeah. So it's pretty cool knowing that although Deft is my main inspiration, it's good to know Bang and Imp were the original like Twitch players. So yeah. Um, for 2014 2015, 2015, I will say this is a bit I will say this is a little hard actually, like hmm it's I would say that I think this is where they start bringing in the recall, like animations, because I think from Samsung Y and below, well, with the exception of Twitch, because Twitch has you know a reference to Imp rolling around the grass. But yeah, this is the only I think this is the only recall that has a special animation. But besides that, yeah, everything else they don't have special animations. I think this one gets a point up considering all of them have special animations. Um, okay, I will say the 2016 one for SKT is worse. is worse than Samsung White. So I will put it at that. I don't. I do not. I'm not in favor. Actually, you know what? I'll put this below the SKT. All right, I will put it below. Like it's better than the Taipei Assassins, but not as good as the 2013 one. So for that, I'll just leave it at 10th place for now. 2017. I will say. I'll. Hmm, because with the because I think what's kind of like doing it for me is the Zyrakan recall plus the whole like this is the first team that essentially took down SKT's dynasty. So I would say it could like I could say, you know what, I want to put it below SK 2015, only because at least with SKT 2015, it has I don't know, the design is pretty good, especially for Rise and Rise and I'm forgetting his name, Alistar. There you go. Like their skins are pretty good. This one I could say, like it's kind of hard to really like rank these two because they're kind of neck and neck in areas and like in designs and everything with the Rakan and Zaya and also Nara. Nara actually looks really good in this skin. So I I would give it a 2015 SKT, a point above Samsung Galaxy. Now this one is this one's a no-brainer. Evictus Gaming. Like I've seen a lot of people already saying that Evictus Gaming has the best world skin of all time right now. So so for now, I'm gonna give it on top. I have seen Kaisa's skin. It's pretty good. I even saw Camille. Like it had that special like feather, fallen angel feather that I also kind of see in Twitch's like high noon skin. And oh Jesus, hang on. My brother pilot's playing League at the moment, so we all know why he's screaming. By the way, he's so since he's a Jax player, he's a top laner. So at that point, we already know what's gonna happen. Okay, so yeah, Camille, Evictus Gaming, they get they at the moment they have the top spot. Now FPX, I will say they're both I will say this one is a bit lower than 2015, but higher than 2017. Because for FPX, I kind of do like the whole Power Ranger aesthetic. I don't know. I have a soft spot for Power Rangers, and I think for the 2015, they kind of out they kind of outbeat it because I will say they kind of have that Power Rangers aesthetic as well. Although for the 2015, it seemed more professional, and for the 2019, it's more kind of hard ish, so to say. So I will give him that. Um, Dom Juan, I will say, I don't know this one. I'm not a big fan of it, I but honestly, I'll I'll put it below 2015. Like I've already seen a pattern that the 2015 is getting like is like one of the top tier world skins. For me at least, I think the Jin skin doesn't work well for like I don't know. Maybe it does. For Jin, it might work, but for me, it's a skin that I'm not really too fond of. And for the rest, it's pretty good. I would say it's pretty good, especially for Kennen. So for that, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. These skins are pretty good. They convey Dom1 like like Dom1's themes, its color scheme. So for that, I give him like third place for now. EDG, this one I will say is like a second place to Evictus Gaming because I feel like the whole theme of EDG looks very cool, and especially with Aphelios' skin, and they look really cool, almost like they almost like a Fallen Kingdom type aesthetic, and I feel like this is a pretty good way to represent like EDG as the underdogs, considering um, obviously knowing the whole history of EDG, um, the first time winning worlds, like, and the curse finally broke it. The curse finally breaking. Honestly, this is a pretty good skin to really like delve deep into the whole theme of EDG, like a fallen kingdom, and yet they finally made it out and finally won worlds. Actually, you know what? You know what? I might actually put it above. Actually, you know what? Nah. I'll leave it at that. I think the biggest reason why I like Invictus Gaming's skin is because they kind of have that same feeling like my Twitch's High Noon skin. So that already is a personal bias, but yeah, you could probably see a lot of like High Noon references in some of these skins. And of course, no brainer. I'm gonna put this in number one. Like this was the first skin. This is the first world skin that I bought for. I mean, the only world skin I bought for for DRX, because I bought both the Ash and the Caitlyn skin. The Caitlyn skin, I bought the whole bundle, the icon, the chroma, everything, because it's Deft, the man who literally got me into continuing to play League as a new player. Because I did play League like around October, but when Worlds happened and Deft won, I was like, okay, time to actually play the game seriously. So yeah, Deft, his skin, like I feel like this skin, the way it's the theme, the color, how everything looks, Barrow putting Alicia in Ash. I feel like, to me, this skin is perfection for me. All right. I know a bunch of people are gonna disagree. They're gonna put like Invictus Gaming number one, but for me at the very least, DRX gets the number one spot. Now, obviously, we're gonna have to see what T1's 2023 skins are gonna be. Guma Yushi's gonna pick Jinx, I think, and Keria, please pick Bard, because we need. I mean, Beryl didn't pick Bard, but we need Bard to get some love. Come on, please, please, Keria, please.
오리아나, 자야 레나타. 오피셜로 레나타 박아버렸다. 이 말이야.
아. 아.
In any case, yeah. Also, I found out that KT Rolster has just signed in Pioshik, Deft, and Barrow into the same team. So yeah, that when the telecom wars happen, I'm gonna be supporting KT. Like, I get it. I get the reason why. I get. I like, the biggest reason why I support T1 is for Kiria only, just so that he can win his first worlds. And then after the documentary, I wanted Guma to win, and after seeing some old clips for Owner, I wanted him to win. But now that I feel like T1 are gonna create their golden road this like next year, I feel as though KT has a shot. KT might be the kryptonite, considering Deft, Barrow, and Pioshik. But besides that, yeah, I'm gonna be supporting KT, especially now that Deft is in KT. I'm gonna be more involved in watching the telecom war. So I'm gonna be supporting KT. Sorry, T1. I know I've supported you guys for because of Kiria, On, and Guma, but now that they've won their worlds and now that they've proven themselves to be essentially the kings of League, I'm gonna go support my my boys, the underdogs, KT Rolster. And I just watched the documentary of the KT Rolster, the KT Rolster documentary. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. DRX, always number one in my book, in my heart as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!